Microsoft 365 and the Power Platform really work great for onboarding tasks. And this is going to set us up for the demo that I'm going to be doing now. So we're going to use a combination of services you probably already have in your Microsoft 365 subscription. So whether you're in small business, business premium, E1, E3, E5, whatever subscription you probably have access to a lot of these items, a lot of these services already. And the core ones that are on the Power Platform side that you see that we've already talked about are Power Automate and Power Apps. But I'm going to show you a scenario where we're using all of these different services from an onboarding perspective. So first, we use Microsoft Forms to gather information about the new employee that's being onboarded. Remember, this new employee does not have a corporate account or corporate credentials and a login and password. So what we did in our solution that I'm going to demo is create an anonymous Microsoft form, but it submits their personal information in a secured manner to our internal systems. And our internal systems that we use are using data sources of either SharePoint or Databricks. Okay, so when they enter the information from a Microsoft form, we call a Power Automate that goes and enters their data in SharePoint or Databricks. And then we kick off a Power Automate workflow. And the Power Automate workflow does things like it creates the Microsoft 365 account, it goes through approvals, it adds the users to the various groups they need to be a part of based on their department, based on their role. If they're a full-time employee or a student or contract, they need to have different access. So you're doing all that via Power Automate, via these conditional statements. You can create accounts to other systems if you need. We can automatically send them their username and password that was automatically generated via when we created the new account, because when they filled out that Microsoft form, we got their personal email address. We collected that. We're able to also assign tasks to the departments for things like, setting up a new security card for facilities. You can also assign a department, your IT, to go order a laptop or a new mobile phones. Like, there are all these different automations happen where you're notifying the departments they need to take actions on this. And those could be either by emails, where we're using Microsoft Outlook. They could be by messages, where we're doing notifications and collaboration using Microsoft Teams. They could be tasks that are set for all the users using Microsoft Planner or Microsoft To Do, or they could be simply integrating with the other system. We can also do integration with HRIS systems that you might already have and adding to other data sources. And lastly, from a Power Automate perspective, you're able to identify the persona of that user you're onboarding so that they might have different tasks based on who they are. So if they're an executive, they might have access to a different set of groups than like a student would, right? So you're able to identify those different personas and take different actions in Power Automate. Now, on the Power App side, you're able to create these applications, these Power applications, to be able to do things once they're onboarded to the application, onboarded to your organization.